In this video, I will show you the difference between screen printing versus embroidery machines. So let's get started. Hi, I'm Darcy from Zdigitizing. Before we continue, guys, please make sure to subscribe to this channel for any upcoming videos. The most popular decorative clothing processes on the market are by far screen printing and embroidery. A screen print, plastisol, and squeegee are used to print by screen printing or custom printing so that the content is reflected on the fabric. It's not easy to make these items, which can include labels and garments. Embroidery needs just cloth, on the other hand. Only a spool, needle, and thread are required for embroidery. The similarity between the two methods is that the final picture is shown by a machine. Screen printing is undoubtedly the largest market share for specific applications, but embroidery has its own advantages as well. There are several variables to consider in determining which clothing decoration method to use, and each technique has its benefits. Image size. The screen size is more significant for screen printing. Embroidery tends to accumulate fabrics, and in large sizes it can be lighter and scratchy. Whereas in large sizes for screen printing, the screen printing price does not shift drastically between small pocket prints and large back prints. Embroidery is therefore far more expensive. Corporate look. Embroidery is often beautiful when it comes to enterprise applications. Small company logos and embroidery business shirts look more professional than screen printing. Soft hand. The decorative feeling on the skin is called hand. Soft hand means that the printed surface cannot be easily separated from the fabric. Hard hand means the printing position is much more complex and challenging than the material itself. When you print water-based ink, since it penetrates the fabric and becomes a part of the fabric, you get a smooth, hard to distinguish hand texture during printing. Due to the high density of the stitches used, embroidery is always like rough hands and the embroidery can get scratched. Headwear. While screen printing on hats and various other headwear can work with both types, no doubt embroidery is the most appropriate choice. Most bottle caps' seams stretch down the center of the front cap that is hard to print or transfer heat. One exception is the pre-blast trucker cover. Their screen printing works well, but when perusing, they can also produce incredible effects. The foam presses down hard and creates a 3D effect where the embroidery is located. Cost. Both approaches have their pros and cons. Pros and cons of embroidery. Embroidery is a process where a logo is attached or a symbol is sewn on a cloth, such as a shirt, jacket, or hat. Embroidery is an excellent means of customization and clothing organization. It's clean, simple, shows the logo, and makes it perfect for businesses. Furthermore, the embroidery impact is durable. If handled properly, after continuous washing, it will not diminish or stick. Your embroidery would instead become an integral part of the fabric. Despite its many benefits, embroidery isn't ideal for every project. Embroidery is usually more costly than printing screens. Some companies are opting for screen printing for large projects. Moreover, you generally pay for the number of threads, so it is not the most economical choice to make a broad logo. All embroidery work is different, however. Pros and cons of screen printing. Printing with the screen uses ink to print the logo onto an individual item from the screen. The screen printing looks fine and it will last a long time if handled correctly. Unlike embroidery on the fabric, a variety of materials can be used for screen printing. Screen printing may do the job whether you want to put the logo on a coffee cup, tote bag, pressure ball, or t-shirt. Screen printing is generally cheaper than embroidery, so it is highly suitable for large orders and logos. Although various materials can be applied to screen printing, thick and fuzzy materials such as woolen coats are not the best. Embroidery can be a better choice in these situations. Screen printing jobs generally take more time than embroidery projects. Your design requires a custom screen with pictures that may be time-consuming. Of course, each project is different. So, the best choice is screen printing when the budget is tight. You can save and buy your machine, which allows you to purchase the next device. The distinction between these two approaches is essential to understand. High quality embroidery is an art, and not many people can do such embroidery. You can design your shirts and beach equipment to suit your needs. You can now make a decision depending on the situation, since you understand the differences. Do you need a digitizing service for your embroidery machine with super fast turnaround and excellent quality? Just click the link below and get a free quote in less than 5 minutes. Or watch our video, 5 best free embroidery software. Hope it will be helpful for you guys. If there's any questions related to this video, you can simply ask in the comment section. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And finally, thanks for watching.